Hello, everybody. Scott Golden here with the Pro Wrestling Logic YouTube channel and the 10 1987 Superstars of Wrestling Review Series. You get about, I don't know, 15 more of these or so to add. Obviously, 10 10 87, an interesting time. About right before the Survivor Series, about a month and a half or so, give or take, before the Survivor Series. Also includes Craig George conducting an interview with Andre the Giant and Bobby Heenan, during which the main event of the Survivor Series, which is why we mentioned it, is announced. Also features the Pile Driver music video sung by Coco Beware. Included here also highlights from Savage and Honky Tonk Man from Saturday night's main event. So really quite a strong review type show here. Don Morocco pinning Bob Orton Jr. at 2 minutes 16 seconds after reversing Orton's suplex attempt into an inside cradle. Probably one of the slopperier inside cradles I think I've probably ever seen. I won't say it's horrible, but by any stretch of the imagination, certainly a very interesting run there. Um, Bobby Heenan announces that Andre the Giant will be captaining a team, as mentioned, for the Survivor Series. As far as Orton and Morocco, they had teamed up for a while, culminating in their WrestleMania 3 match with the Can-Am Connection. They broke up in May or so, so this is kind of a little bit of a breakup of a feud. The brawl starts, and Orton hits the back elbow on Morocco for a little bit there. Fans on the outside, not exactly strong into the match. Also, 2 minutes and 18 or 16 seconds, not exactly the most potent of matches. But anyway, the inside cradle or the inside cradle off the superplex by Morocco just looks rather sloppy. Andre, though, promises that he will once again defeat Hulk Hogan, this time at the Survivor Series, with a team of 5-on-5. The first ever Survivor Series is the run there. Then we go to another in the series of matches, including but not limited to Tiger Chung Lee and another enhancement talent in that form, Barry Horowitz, against the new team of Strike Force. Strike Force coming in together. Actually, Huracan Rana, otherwise Head Scissors Takeover, by none other than Rick Martel. Tito Santana, obviously his main tag team partner. The Islanders going at it with Strike Force during the time period at the time, and pretty solid, I guess, support for them as a team. And then we kind of see the, that's kind of their house show deal there, back and forth. Fireman's carry takeover, good double team maneuvers, and eventually Tito Santana hits the flying forearm, getting the victory there. Match takes a little longer than average, but they're trying to get the Strike Force over as kind of a workhorse team. The smock of one, Brutus the Barber Beefcake, basically going to cut everybody's hair, including Gene Okerlund's. He also wants to get rid of the Dream Team, whether that be Dino Bravo, Greg Valentine, or whomever else. Then we go to Harley Race. Harley Race, of course, the king of the WWF at this point, um, in a run here. Not exactly, a super deal there, but again, kind of getting things um, coming in a good direction. King Harley Race defeating Arthur Washington, 36-second mark with a cradle suplex. Basically, a couple of forearms and the cradle suplex gets him where he wants to be. Then we go to Demolition with Mr. Fuji defeating Van Horn and Mario Mancini, 2 minutes 32 seconds after Van Horn if gets nailed with the demolition decapitation. Very basic maneuvers along the way, and needless to say, it is a pretty simple run. The Junkyard Dog also promises to get rid of Harley Race and Killer Khan and the other individuals part of things there, but the double teams from Axe and Smash of Demolition, pretty aggressive, body slams along the way, trying to get them everywhere they can, and a simplistic thing there. Ultimately, kind of getting things going in a positive direction. Demolition, decapitation, the second rope elbow drop. Then we go to the one-man gang, Nikolai Volkov and other, I think the Iron Sheik as a six-man tag team match here. Not exactly a match of the year candidate in a squash situation, but certainly gets the Slickster over as having a or Butch Reed, the one-man gang, and Nikolai Volkov is the team. Against Siva Afi, Jake Milliman, and Lance Allen, 2 minutes 37 seconds. One-man gang pinning Milliman following the front suplex. Obviously, Slick's trio here is the main focus. Slick is a major force in the WWF for several years to come. But here, just kind of identifying things. One man gang gets a huge body slam. This is a good bit before the Akeem thing begins. But again, the gang, a pretty major guy. Siva Afi takes a knee under the chin from Butch Reed. Butch Reed, a guy who never really gets terribly over in the WWF at the time period. The cutoff of the yeah, the Intercontinental title run that was talked about, and other various factors comes in. Also, the Honky Tonk Man mentioning Peggy Sue in upcoming deals with the Intercontinental Championship here in October, and then we will move on to the next in the series. We'll be back with more right after this.